Hey guys, what up? So I need to change my straight push connect in the front of my truck for my airbags to the 90. The length of the line, my 3/8 airline. Yeah, well, even if I did have some slack in it, still, since the hose comes up and on top of the bag setup and then into this connection, even if I had slack on it, still wouldn't be bueno since my airline's coming like this. With this 90, that connection will just go right into the 90 and not have any issues, because with the line coming straight down into the top of the airbag, it was putting some tension on the quick connect here, and pressure was causing air to leak through the push connect. And I don't know if you guys can see down here, but you can see the top of my steel bracket that was designed here, and I welded it to the frame, and then I've got the bag set up in there and the connection for the bags on top. So you can see there's my line right there. It was coming up over the top. What I'll do is I'll put that 90 on there for the side, and then this line will go in, boop, and won't have so much pressure to one side of that push connect. Yep, so I already got that straight fitting out, and time to put the 90 in.
Couldn't find your faith, the stock on my angels. It's the path we take.
Like 2 boring minutes later.
Oh boy, I left you on this whole time? Holy smokes. Well, I don't know if you see me working on this thing, but it's definitely a tight spot. You can see I got the 90 in there, and I can only go so far with a 22 mil wrench banging into everything. And yeah, so we'll see if I have enough threads in with the Teflon coating on there to keep it airtight, and I'll go ahead and plug in the line, put the fitting at its most relaxed, comfortable angle here, and hose in. Make sure I'm bottoming out with the hose. I think that's it. There we go. Now we're in for sure. All right, very cool. Now it'll swivel a little bit if it airs up and pulls on what little slack I have on that hose. Well, we're gonna let this thing air up. It's running right now, and get some bubbles, and then I can see if we got a leak. Oh, I thought I turned you off. Not seeing any super leaking going on, even though I saw some small air bubbles. I guess these push connects just aren't totally airtight. But for the most part, I'm not seeing any real big leaks. Let's see where we're at on the gauge. Match it up with my other one here. I didn't replace the one on the right because it didn't seem to lose as much air as the one in the front left, so. Yeah, you can see that it's losing pressure still, even after being changed. Let's wait a little bit and see. If I wiggle that line around a little bit, you'll see air coming out of it. Of course, I don't want to wiggle it. I want it to stay as airtight as possible. And you can see it's already gone down 5 psi in like a minute or so. So that's not good at all. Not what I'm looking for. Not especially not after changing it. Let's see if I can get it firmer somehow. You can see it coming out of the push connect there. You can see the little bubbles there. I mean, them things were like $13 a piece, $14 a piece from Green Shield, like a distributor here in town. I mean, they're supposed to have the best products in there. This isn't a fitting that I got off eBay. This is from in town. See, it's just leaking away. I'm gonna air it down and see if I can ram it in there a little further. Alright guys, we're going to try this. It looks like on my line itself, the cut of it is a little bit tapered, and I don't see any punctures through. So I'm going to clean that up, and I'm going to get it a nice even cut across it, so when it bottoms out, there's more hose all the way to the back of the connector. Alright, so we have it. It's more even now. Of course, the cut could have been a lot straighter, but I didn't want to use dikes or anything like that. I did not want to crush the line and football shape it or anything. I want it to be as round and symmetrical as possible. So now I'm going to go ahead and... Oh man, that's a tight spot. Alright, air this thing up and more suds on it. Well guys, that's looking a lot better. Oh, never mind. Crash and burn. Damn, took a hit right on the lens. Every cloud has a silver lining, even though I just banged this lens. Hopefully, I don't know, we'll see what it looks like in the recording if it's affecting the shot. But I've been sitting here for a minute and the gauge is still there. Even though it's showing signs of leakage, it's not just making the gauge drop, so that's a good sign. We'll wait a little bit longer and see how it holds up. Dang, dude, that lens took a freaking smack. Still leaking a little bit, or quite a bit, but it's not showing on the gauge like it was previously, so hopefully I get... Yeah, see, it's still somewhat where it was, so it's pretty good. Well, better than it was. Alright, a little time, and if anything, it looks like my right gauge is coming down a little bit, which usually it's always my left. The red arm in this particular gauge right here is for my front left, and the green is for my front right on this gauge. And usually it's my front left, the red arm that is going down, and it looks like it's much happier than it was. And we'll see over time how it works. And I have the 90 for the front right. I'm gonna chill and roll with it for a little while and see. As I can see now, it is coming down a little bit, but not drastic enough that I want to change it out at this time, so I'll just hold on to it until I'm ready. Alright, very cool guys. Got the attachment hooked up. Just put my line in, curl it out. Stick whatever I want on the end. Tires, pump, whatever. Alright, we're gonna see how that fitting reacts over time with air pressure and functionality, you know, using the product that it will seat. Possibly do the other side at some point if it continues to drop in pressure as well. So that's it for this video, and we'll give you an update.